How to make feta cheese. Feta cheese is a delicious and versatile ingredient that can elevate your salads, pastas, and even snacks. Known for its tangy flavor and crumbly texture, feta is a favorite in Mediterranean cuisine and beyond. In today's video, we'll dive into the simple process of making your very own feta cheese at home. You'll discover just how easy it is to create this tasty treat, and I guarantee you'll enjoy the results. Let's get started. To make feta cheese, you'll need a few essential ingredients. Fresh milk, you can use goat, sheep, or even cow milk. Rennet, or a vegetarian alternative. Salt, and cheese cultures, optional depending on your preference. Gather these ingredients and you're ready to roll. Here's a quick rundown of the equipment you'll need. A large pot for heating the milk, a thermometer to check the temperature, cheesecloth or a fine strainer for draining, a measuring spoon for the rennet, a cheese mold if you want a specific shape, a storage container for your finished cheese. Step 1. Preparing the milk. Start by pouring your fresh milk into a large pot. It's important to use good quality milk, as this will influence the flavor of your feta. Place the pot on the stove and heat the milk gently until it reaches about 85 degrees Fahrenheit, 29 degrees Celsius. Stir occasionally to avoid scorching at the bottom. Once it's at the right temperature, remove it from the heat and add your rennet according to the instructions on the package. Give it a gentle stir and then let it sit undisturbed for about 30 minutes. During this time, the milk will begin forming curds. Exciting, isn't it? Step 2. Cutting the curds. After 30 minutes, you'll notice that the milk has set and formed a curd that looks like a soft jelly. It's time to cut the curds. Using a long knife, cut the curds into small squares about ½ an inch in size. This helps the whey, the liquid part, to drain off more effectively. Let the curds rest for an additional 5 to 10 minutes, allowing them to firm up a bit. You can dance around your kitchen during this time, but make sure not to disturb the curds too much. Step 3. Cooking the curds. Next, cook the curds to enhance their texture. Place the pot back on low heat and gently stir the curds while gradually raising the temperature to about 95 degrees Fahrenheit, 35 degrees Celsius. Continue to stir slowly for about 30 minutes. The goal here is to firm up the curds while allowing some more whey to escape. You want to keep the curds from sticking together, but be gentle. We don't want them to become mushy. Once you've reached the right temperature and time, remove the pot from the heat. Your curds should now be looking more solid and ready for the next step. Step 4. Draining the whey. Now it's time to drain away all that whey. Place a colander lined with cheesecloth over a large bowl or sink. Carefully ladle the curds into the colander, allowing the whey to separate. This is a delicate operation, so go slow. Once all the curds are in the colander, gather the corners of the cheesecloth and carefully squeeze out excess whey. Don't worry if they don't look perfect. Feta is supposed to be a little rustic. Let the curds drain for about ½ an hour or until they reach your desired consistency. Step 5. Salting the curds. Now that your curds are drained, it's time to add some flavor. Sprinkle salt over the curds, mixing gently to ensure even distribution. The salt not only enhances the taste but also acts as a preservative. You can adjust the amount of salt to fit your dietary needs or preferences. If you want to experiment, this is a great time to add herbs or spices to create a unique flavor profile. Step 6. Molding and pressing. It's shaping time. If you have a cheese mold, place your curds inside and press down gently to form the shape you like. If you don't have a mold, simply form the curds into a rough block or ball shape with your hands. If you want a firmer feta, you can apply a bit more pressure, but be careful not to break it apart. Now, set it aside for a few hours to allow it to firm up. Step 7. Aging the cheese. For that authentic feta flavor, aging is key. Store your molded cheese in a cool, dark place for about 5 to 7 days. If you want your feta to develop more depth, you can age it longer, up to a month. Just ensure you keep it in a container with some brine, salt water, to maintain moisture and flavor. During this time, the cheese will develop a firmer texture and richer taste. Remember to check on it periodically. You'll be surprised how quickly it transforms. Congratulations, you've made your own feta cheese. Enjoy this delightful addition to your meals, and don't forget to like, share, and let us know how it turned out.